Have you ever had a prospect who tells you, I'll call you back, or I'll get back to you, or give me time to think about this? What happens? Do they get back after 1 day, after 1 week, after 1 year? Or is it you who calls them back to tell them that you're just following up? What happens after they say that? As a salesperson, how do you handle such kind of objections? One, you really need to know the pain points of the client. Sometimes it's not about the product that we sell that makes this client say no, but it's just sometimes we need to ask simple questions. For example, when a client tells you, do you tell this person, oh, that is okay, can I call you maybe after 1 week? Can I call you after 1 month? When you do this, you give the client power to overrule you, because at that particular moment, he has closed you. The client will tell you that at this particular moment, I'm not ready to buy the product. Give me 6 more months. Give me 1 more year. Give me maybe 5 years. Until that time, you'll get that you have lost the opportunity totally to convert the client. For instance, okay, I'll get back to you. Excuse me, Mr. Prospect. Every time I get to hear this, none of them always gets back. So let me know. Why is it that you're developing cold feet about what I'm offering? Is it because of the price? Is it because of the terms? Let me just know. What is it that's giving you second thoughts about this product? When you ask this client such a question, you put the client in a corner because he really needs to get an excuse as to why he's not buying your product. Then go ahead. Okay, so if it's about the price, can we talk about the price? Can we renegotiate the upfront fee? Can I give you a flexible payment plan that will enable you maybe get this product? When the client tells you, it's something about the terms. If it's about the terms, yes, Mr. Client, we can sit down and discuss this amicably. The moment you ask the client the simple question, you take away the power that they have over you, because they'll have to find a very strong reason as to why they are rejecting your project or your product. So be straightforward with the client and ask the client what exactly they need to have the deal made. During your conversation with the client, get to know, okay, Mr. Client, what will it take for us to close this deal today? For me and you to close business? The client will tell you, oh, I have to consult. Yes, Mr. Client, or yes, Mr. Prospect, you came to us and we've discussed about this. Let us assume the deal is off the table and let us be frank with each other. What is it that is giving you second thoughts? The client will give you that particular reason as to why they are not buying. So after that, you'll get the solid grounds to work on the objection, so that next time if you meet this client, you can have a discussion and let the client know that whatever was giving them the second thought has been taken care of. So as a salesperson, don't be so quick to schedule for appointments when a client tells you, I'll call you back, or I'll think about this. Have the power, have the energy to ask these guys, because from where we are sitting, you have the power to convince these clients that whatever you're selling to them is of great help. You have the power to convince the client that whatever you guys are discussing about can still be a closed deal. So then don't be so desperate, don't be so disappointed that the client has told you that I'll call you back, but gain the power and learn the tactics of handling objections. Many entrepreneurs or many trainings that we see online will tell you, find 10 ways of handling objections, but I'll totally tell you no. Why am I saying this? You need to find one way of handling 10 objections and not the vice versa. Because when a client tells you A, you should already be prepared to get the answer B. Yes, I don't like your product because of A, B, and C. Thank you for your honesty, Mr. Prospect. I would really like to put this offer on the table or put this offer on hold. Let me discuss this with my peers back in the office, or let me discuss this with my boss so that we get to understand exactly what we can do about it. Once you do this, I can tell you without fear of or contradictions that you'll gain the power over client. And another aspect of closing a sales, don't try to be so salesy to the client. Get to learn what is it that this client is really looking for. Am I in a position to offer? If you're not in the position of offering that particular product or service that the clients want, feel free to refer that client to somebody else, because I can tell you for a fact, even if the client has found a solution to the problem that they have, they'll always be coming back to you because they'll know that you're somebody in authority. So I would like to tell us today that in whatever else we do as a salesperson, because sales nowadays seems to be the pipeline of each and every business, because without sales we cannot prosper. So prepare yourself and find a way of handling these objections, as in find a way to counter offer the objections of the client. If you do this, I'll tell you for a fact that all is going to be well and the clients are going to buy from you. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Kevin Waga from Brassibility Digital. We've started this podcast to at least enlighten you guys on how to handle objections. We'll be releasing daily, each video is tackling fields of sales, tackling the fields of digital marketing, tackling the fields of website, and how you need to go about your website.